go over a few of these just to check that, make sure that you're on the right track. So I'm going to hone in on, let's do 1/3 plus 2/4. So again, you look at your instructions, and we need to model. We draw 2 boxes, which they did. You partition them into your parts, which they did, or your denominators. And then we're going to model. So we need to model 1/3, and then model 2/4. Then the second instruction is to partition the first box horizontally in the same amount you did the second box, which we did 4, the same number of units. So I'm going to do 4 here. That changes my fraction from 1/3 to 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 3, 6, 9, 12. That doesn't change the value of 1/3. It's an equivalent fraction. And then our second, or part of the third instruction, is to partition the second box vertically according to the same amount of units you did the first box, which is 3. And that makes this fraction 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 12 parts, which you can see is equivalent to 1/2. And so 4 plus 6 is 10/12, and we don't leave it 10/12 because we know they're both even. So we're going to divide by 2, and we get 5/6 as a final answer. So hopefully yours looks like that. I want you to go back and check after I go over one more here. I'm going to go down and do 2/4 plus 1/2. So again, draw 2 boxes, which they did. Partition to your denominators, which they did. And now we're going to model 2/4. 1, 2. Here, we're going to model 1/2. 1/2. Okay, again, we're going to partition the first box into the same amount as we did the second horizontally, so that's 2 parts. And then we come over here and do it vertically, and that is 4 parts, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So this fraction now is 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 8, and this fraction is for, wait, I did something wrong there. 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 8. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got scared there for a second. Out of 8. So now we have 8 out of 8, and we don't leave it like that. We say 8/8 is 1 whole. I'm hoping to hear some excitement that you got these right. All right, let's check this last one. We have 2/3, so I'm going to model 2/3. And then we have 1/2. And our instructions tell us to then partition vertically the same denominator as the second one. So that's 2 parts, 1, 2. Then we're going to partition vertically into 3 parts, 1, 2, 3. So now this becomes 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 6, and this becomes 1, 2, 3 out of 6, and we get the answer 7/6. So now we need to change that to a mixed number. How many 6/6 can we get out of 7/6? We can get 1, and that leaves us 6/6 and 7/6. There's 1/6 between that, or left over. So 1 and 1/6. I'll be excited that you got the 7/6. If you forgot to change to a mixed number, note your mistake and that you need to fix that on your next round of practice problems. But hopefully these look good. Again, I am in Zoom right now waiting to help people. So if you're struggling, please come see me. But number 5 color is going to be yellow.